preview show. Absolutely amazing. So much stuff to cover, and that's what we'll be talking about in this video. Let's begin. Hello everyone and welcome to 40K Experience. I'm your host NV, and today we'll be talking about the Warhammer livestream New Year's preview for January 16th, 2026. And I think the main focuses will just be focusing on just this that I thought was interesting and what I probably will be getting in the future. So let's begin. Major thing that I thought was absolutely incredible was Huron Blackheart and his Masters of the Maelstrom. Oh my gosh, these characters alone are absolutely incredible. Like, dang. Like, just each one of them. I gotta say, like, Titus's group was alright, but this, talk about aura farming to the max. This is like, if you're comparing Titus's group to their group, it's the equivalent of the ones who stayed in school and the ones who dropped out of school to start a business. And I gotta say, each one of these alone are just filled with so much potential for, like, parts and kit bashes. I mean, dang, still though, just absolutely amazing. Oh man, I don't even know where to start, so let's just make it start. This one, absolutely incredible. Like, I really love that it's like a formal chaplain skull and just the executioner. You have Huron Blackheart. Again, not bad. I feel like the angle of the jaw just really depends on the angle, how you see it. But other than that, the rest of them are really good. Like this apothecary, kit bash him for like a regular apothecary is what I plan to do for the future. For my Horus Black Legion group, really love just him being like a sorcerer, but the classic cowl right here is just, chef's kiss. Definitely planning on wanting that. Like, a lot of this is just a lot of parts and everything. This, I'm surprised that they brought out a dog soldier. I didn't even know that they were going to actually make a model of that, but still just insane. And then we have the awesome cherry on top, which is the Battle Force box. What I love is just these red Corsair units, just, so beautiful. I really like how it's just the equivalent of, like, they're not corrupted by chaos yet, but it's slowly there. But that's also what I like about it. It's just like, it's really good, like, get these units, kit bash them with some all different marks of armor from the Horus Heresy. It really just blends so well, and I absolutely just love it. Just each one of them just says so many wonderful, like, amazing things, like beautiful storytelling. I mean, look at this guy right here. Bro looks like he's aura farming. Just amazing. Which, speaking of which, I'm seeing a vision because I know these red Corsairs with like the hair, like the fur coats. I do plan on getting a fur coat for this one character. His name's Dr. Killinger. He's a big bad guy. He's like the Abaddon for my setting. And I really just, I don't know, I really want to make it when he, basically right now he looks like a representative of an executioner. And basically, one of the unique things I like to do in those stories is a character like evolution, or maybe they took a significant loss or a major win, but the armor is badly damaged, so they get a new piece of like armor and war gear, and it really supposed to represent a rebirth slash refinement of who they are as their character. And I know I really want to really make him a unique way, and I feel like I see the potential with this. But yeah, all these red Corsairs just look absolutely amazing. So pauldrons, beak helmets, it's just light corruption, but not too crazy, and it just looks amazing. Not to mention these colors, amazing. Like, seriously, so much better than just Black Legion. A little bit of red goes a long way. And then we have the commander guy, which just looks absolutely amazing. But yeah, that looks incredible. Just still. You see, like, I can see the vision here. And how I want it. Yeah, it's there. And then we have just regular Black Legion. But what you notice is they have some cool little kit bashes and stuff to make them, look like it, as well as the shoulder pauldrons. That guy's got 2 representatives, which is insane. Terminators as well, they get like some shoulder pieces to represent as well. But other than that, still pretty standard. But again, the red just looks amazing. And what's also really cool is you have Trader Guardsman as well. So that's also really nice also. Here's the upgrade sprue. For me, I'm probably just going to go after these chain swords just because of how cool they look. And there we have the Eldar Raiders. We have Prince Euro. Really liking his just armor and everything like that. Like, do some modifications. Really do like it. Remove the dual disc, I'm thinking. Replace the bow with a sword. Yeah, I can really see like a vision for like a custom like Eldar. I'm still developing my like homebrew Eldar. I just know that I want it to be a refugee planet composed of multiple different Eldar groups that have came together. And again, but these ones look really, really nice, especially with just the mix of both Dark Eldar, Normal Eldar, just really, really just amazing. And then we have the Space Jockey helmet Eldar, which is just super funny. And then there was this one, which I was really surprised about, that it can be two different models. You know, all you have to do is just rotate that. So I really can't wait to see how someone can magnetize it, because that's just really cool. And this is just the kill team from the past. Definitely on my bucket list because I love this like blue color. They look absolutely amazing. And then we have the custodians for the Horus Heresy, which I was not expecting it to be this big. Like a whole army refresh. Like, oh my gosh. I am beyond happy for this because I've seen so many hobbyers get into Custodes. A lot of their units are resin, so they had to buy the Forge World models, and now that's gone and it's replaced with plastic. This is like the equivalent of a cure for them. It's just a solution, and it's absolutely amazing that this is real. Just amazing. Just, oh my gosh. And the proportions of them look so beautiful. Like, you can tell these guys stand 12 feet tall. Just, my gosh, amazing. With that said, when I was looking at like some posts following the showcase when I was at work, I noticed that they don't have like a trigger to pull the gun, which is just kind of weird, but I really am not that nitpicky because for the rule of cool, it looks amazing. And heck, even the bolter is different. But yeah, absolutely amazing. And then we just have the traditional ones with the staff, and then we have the shield company, which just absolutely looks amazing, super cool. And then we have the sausage mobile tank, and we have the transport as well. But we also have the special dreadnought, which, oh my god, does that look so cool, and I absolutely love it. The dreadnought itself is just absolutely an incredible piece. I remember when I watched TTS, and it had that one character, Bronze, just amazing. Brother Centonis, just still beautiful, absolute unit. And then we have the Shield Captain, which is also the Captain General, if I recall correctly, which just gives me Kitten vibes from TTS as well, which looks absolutely amazing. Again, it's just absolutely incredible. Just the details, and I love it. This is all just simple, but still, it just looks amazing. And then we have the Flyers, which those jetpacks look absolutely sick. And I just love the pistols, just how cool they are. But yeah, just really cool. Like, if I really wanted to start a Warhammer, here's the tank. If I really wanted to start, and there's the transport, the big boy sausage mobile. But yeah, if I really wanted to start a Horus Heresy army, I think I might go straight Custodians, because these guys just look absolutely amazing. I just realized Henry Cavill's probably just absolutely like, hang on guys, we gotta take a break from making the Amazon show. I gotta go buy this and paint this up, which is just absolutely amazing. Alright, so, lightning recap real quick. So, we have, as part of Arcane, we have the Ruins of the Maelstrom. This is the next, like, campaign thing that's happening, which I'm really excited to read about and look at, because I'm already kind of shaping up the lore based on just these different outcomes, which just looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'm just really curious to see this and to learn about Huron Blackheart and his group. Okay, so other quick things, they also showed off the Sisters of Hensha CGI thing show that's coming out in February. Really excited to watch that. We Blood Bowl is Blood Bowl, and then we have some Age of Sigmar. I really love this model, looks absolutely amazing. Just beautiful. And I really love these two tower systems. They look also incredible. Oh, there's going to be a box set of armies. And a combat patrol of Zangors. Hilarious. And then we have like the elves. And an army. Oh, that's a spearhead. But one thing I really want to focus on is also the Age of Sigmar, the trailer for Nagash. Which I love that it opens up with this. My lord Nagash, you can't just solve all your problems by increasing the bone tithe. Huh? The hell I can't. Increase the bone tithe, which I love because it's a reference to Belisarius Cole making more Primaris Space Marines, which is nice. But yeah, these models look absolutely incredible. And I just really like the whole skeleton aesthetic that they're going for. Especially these guys with the big blades just look amazing. But yeah, really cool. I'm curious about these guys right here, just these little things, like what are those? Alright, and that pretty much covers it, except for the major thing, which I'm extremely excited about, which is my boys, Chaotic Autism, the 4th Legion themselves. Which, not much, just really just a bunch of like, like, ooh, here are some photos of what to expect, ooh, ooh. So yeah, just really much telling us, like, what can we expect. Now, from the rumors and everything, Demon Engines, this guy is like an obliterator, but it's melee focused, and that's probably his leg or something, if I had to guess. I don't know what these two claw things are, but I don't think they're going to be on a Space Marine. This as well, just a hammer. And so yeah, I'm really excited for the 4th Legion, because the next book that's rumored to come out is going to be something about in the Eye of Terror, so I'm curious to see what that's about. But yeah, yep, Eye of Terror, that's due in a few months. Now, I think that's the only problem I have with this, is they say in a few months, like, guy, Adepticon is literally in March. Like, no. This isn't going to be a few months. It's going to happen in March. Because from the rumors, you had the Titus, Huron Blackheart, and then you have Terror, and then from there something about Armageddon, and that's going to transition into the next, major campaign for 11th edition, which I'm really excited for. So yeah, I'm really excited for the Adepticon showcase, which will be happening in about, 2 months, give or take, is what they said. But yeah, I mean, what I'm excited for, really, an absolute awesome kind of stuff. So much potential. So many narrative stories that I'm excited to make for, my homebrew setting. And yeah, it's just one of those things dang, the sky's the limit. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to elaborate more on some of the stuff I was talking about in this video. But anyway, thank you guys as always. This is NV, signing off. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out our other YouTube channels if you're interested in checking out more content from NV. As well as don't forget about our Patreon. For as little as $5 a month, you are helping making a dream come true. But anyway, thanks again. This is NV signing off.